My name is Scott, codename Slizer. I don't know where I am, or how I got here, but I do know one thing. I am a survivor. Scott finally awoke from what had been a horrendous evening. Earlier that night his oil rig had been hit by a violent storm, and in the process he had been washed overboard. All night he had battled with the ocean's currents until he had finally been washed ashore. He had no idea of where he was, but he was determined that he would get back. This is the story of Scott. Oh man, where the hell am I? Oh, here's my backpack at least. Oh, what did I even have in this thing? Bandages, painkillers, and chem lights, perfect. I will sort my head out. It was a late night last night. Oh my. There's blood in this machete. And a pistol as well. I better grab these considering these are laying around. The boys on the oil rig said there was conflict on the local islands. The Mediterranean seas weren't as peaceful as they used to be. And the Greek islands had a lot of internal conflict. I must be on one of them. I better put this away in the meantime. Wait a second. These are all from my oil rig. That must be one heck of a storm. How did they get beached like this? Alright, I need to locate a local and find out exactly where I am if I'm going to try and get back. Whoa, that storm is definitely not over. Okay, if I follow this road I should come to a town. It's going to be one hell of a hike. Well, it seems that the local wildlife is friendly at least. Let's hope the villagers are just as welcoming. Perhaps there'll be someone in this little building, maybe a farmer. It looks like it's going dark as well. I wish I'd put my watch on before I'd ventured out onto the rig. Although I didn't... Oh, hang on. Hey! Hey, mister! I'll go closer and see if he can hear me. Hey, sir! Why's he got his back to me? Surely he can hear me. Hey, sir! Whoa. I'm sure he just growled. I don't know why he's in such a hurry. Oh wait, here he comes. No, 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 no. No, there's something wrong here. Hey, stay back, sir. He's got blood all over him. Okay, I'm gonna have to do something about this. Sir, stand your ground, otherwise I will attack. I'm armed. Stay back, sir. You've asked for it. This can't be. Wait, where's he gone? Oh, I must be imagining things. Hang on, let me take one of these painkillers. Okay, I'm definitely seeing things. I must have banged my head when I fell out of that oil rig. Wait, another one. It can't be. It looks like a zombie. Surely I'm imagining things. I need someone to explain what's going on around here. Hello? Hello? Empty. This isn't good. I'll continue the road until I find some sort of civilization. As I continued down the road, I had been trying to make sense of what was going on. Who were those two individuals? They were certainly not human. For one to disappear, okay, that might be my mind. The second one was real as anything though. I could smell the blood on his shirt, and he was definitely not alive. I had read about zombies, watched films about them, even played video games about them. But for it to be a reality, it just didn't make sense. I knew I'd have to check as many buildings as I could to find supplies. If zombies were a reality, I'd have to get food, water, and something more substantial to defend myself with. I can see some sort of fire in the distance. Maybe there is some civilization there. Oh no. Seems to be another individual that is certainly not well. Hey! As I looked around, there appeared to be more than one. All of them flailing their arms in the same manner. All appeared to be crazed. Even near the torchlight. This was not good. So what do we have here? Toughened glass panel. That might come in handy. Not sure about those things though. I wanted to keep out of the way of these creatures, these zombies I'll call them. I was best keeping a low profile until I can find something to defend myself better with. My, how did one of our boys get here? That's impossible. No wave could do that. It doesn't make any sense. I could see myself quickly being surrounded. They seem to be brainless, yet at the same time, a few of them at the same time might be able to do some sort of damage. A few close encounters here and there, and I had to keep running. I had to get to some sort of safety. The town appeared to be full of them. There wasn't a single person who was logical and alive. But where would I go? If they lurked around every corner, what could I do? Perhaps I had to man up and actually take some of these things down. At least they weren't too sturdy. In the distance I could see a church. Perhaps the few survivors had barricaded themselves in there. A church was generally a strong place in any sort of community. I'd approach it carefully and quickly as my pursuers continue to follow me. Hello? Hello? The church was empty. I looked back. It seems like I had a small mob now following me. Lightning always intrigued me, so I decided to follow it into the distance, away from this crazed town. Surely I could find someone that was normal, someone like me. And perhaps I could follow the wind turbines. They could take me to a power plant. Maybe there I could seek some shelter. As I moved closer to the turbines, I could see a military base in the distance. Surely, if anywhere was secure, it would be a military base. But something was so heavy in my backpack. It was this toughened glass panel. I had to leave it behind. Surely survival was the most important thing at this stage. As I moved closer to the military base, it suddenly dawned on me. Perhaps they'd think I was one of those creatures, and perhaps they'd attack me. I'd have to approach carefully and make it very evident that I was not one of those creatures, and that I was here to help if need be. I'd approach closely so they wouldn't shoot from a distance, and try and get close enough where I could talk with someone reasonably. I'd also have to be careful of anyone looting the place, as they might try and attack me if they see me as a threat. With my lower stance I approached the walls of the military base, and now I would try and scope it out. There seemed to be a military individual in front of me, but he also was crazed. I don't think he'd see me, so I tried to move in. Hello? There was two individuals. Yet they were full of gear and they definitely weren't military personnel. I could not risk approaching them, and I would hide. Remembering the pistol I picked up earlier, I equipped it, just in case of a worst case scenario. Before working on an oil rig, I had worked with the territorial army in the United Kingdom. I had some experience with firearms, so if push comes to shove, I would know how to use it. I would not hesitate. I would not aim to kill, but I would aim to defend. Hello out there, can you hear me? I shouted out again. Hello? Can you hear me? I saw you two. It seems they were armed with rifles. My pistol would have no effect against them. They'd have me pinned down in an instant. I can see you guys in there. I would have to seek shelter in the trees, find a hiding place, and wait it out until the next morning. But I was under fire. I had to run. I had to escape as fast as I could. If they saw me again, surely they would kill me, and it appears that they were certainly not friendly. It was time for me to escape.